Very good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. Yes, from Delhi, good afternoon is coming. Here it is too hot, and Delhi is hotter.
Yes, sir.
Delhi is hotter. Yes. Are you sitting in AC? You see, but our role model, Mukesh, walks a long distance to learn mechanism of car. You think, how do people live? How did people live in the past? And how do we live now? Compare it. I will walk. He insists. He speaks with a great confidence. A decision making word. Sir, no problem. I will walk to the garage. I am ready to face the challenge. The challenge is made. The challenge is kept in front of me. The hurdle is kept in front of me. Only to overcome it, I will take my effort and overcome it. Do you also dream of flying a plane? Next question to Mukesh. Have you dreamt flying a plane, aeroplane? He is suddenly silent. He did not give a reply. No, he says, staring at the ground. He looked at the ground and said, no. In his small murmur, there is an embarrassment that has not yet turned into regret. He is content to dream of cars that he sees hurtling down the streets of his town. Few aeroplanes fly over Firozabad. Again comes grammar. So the author asked him, do you have a dream to fly aeroplane? When the question is raised, Mukesh looked down to the earth and kept silence. Then he said, no, sir. Then a statement is given. Why did he say no? Gayatri, can you tell me the answer? Why did he say no? But he told, I want to learn cars. If you read the next line, you will get the answer.
Because in his town there is more cars than planes, so he knows.
In his town, there are more cars than plane. Emmanuel, I heard your name was called in physics many times. My dear Emmanuel. Emmanuel Joseph Martin. I mean, his full name we have. Emmanuel Joseph Martin, a very long name, energetic name. When we say, when I call these three names together, I feel something great. So tell me, man, Gayatri is right or wrong, or what is your opinion? Now switch on, turn on your mic. He is taking an action for saying the answer. That takes 10 minutes. Still nothing comes out. So at least you switch on. You say no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Tatama pucha pucha. Eh? Clear now. I told to say no, sir. He said very good answer, isn't it? He repeated, no, sir. Gayatri, where is Gayatri? You see, did you read the next line? Read the next line. Answer is there. In his town, there were cars. So he was in touch with the motor vehicle car, but he does not know what is aeroplane. Can you tell me where it is written? Can you
Few
say?
airplanes.
Eh? Tell me.
Few airplanes.
Ah, I taught you the grammar. Do you remember? Little, few. I told in the previous class. Do you remember? When you say only few, answer is
No.
no. Clear now? Ah, that is the meaning. The aeroplanes never flew over Firozabad. So he has no idea about aeroplane. So he has no dream. But he has seen, for him, car is the greatest, largest motor vehicle. So he wants to learn car. Clear now? This is the way we have to find out the answers. Okay, the lesson stops here. Write a few questions. I will show. Take page number 19. Page number 19. First paragraph, fifth line. I know nothing except bangles. Underline and put a arrow. Explain. That's a question. Explain. Next, fourth paragraph, second line. Dot, dot, dot. Who have fallen into the vicious circle of middlemen. Who trapped their fathers and forefathers up to the end of the line. Arrow, explain. That theme you have to explain. Next, last paragraph of the same page. Listening to, sorry, I see two distinct worlds. Last paragraph, second line. Explain. All these you have to explain. These terms you have to explain.
Sir,
Ah,
from which page?
same page, page number 19. The next paragraph. After vicious circle, next paragraph, a small paragraph. Maybe your new book page number may be little different. One page difference may be there. One picture is there nearby. Have you seen? Okay. Explain. Fourth question. Last paragraph in the middle. To do anything else would mean to dare. Explain. These sentences you have to explain.
Sir, same page, no?
Same page. Maybe my page is 20. Old book page number 20. Last paragraph around 7 lines above from the last line. Next question. Underline. No, he says, staring at the ground. Why? Fourth line from the bottom. No, he says, staring at the ground. Answer I have already said. That is why. So if you write these many two, all these are 2 marks questions. All these are 2 marks questions. Next. Coming to page number Where is that sentence? Garbage is gold. You can write. Page number 16 in my, that one boy and one lady standing nearby. It will be there. For the children, it is wrapped in wonder. Explain. The same question is, garbage is gold to them. Same question, same question. You can write both question, write one answer. A number of questions can come from this lesson. This lesson I have taken very first day. In the previous page, there is garbage to them is gold. Have you seen that? We have underlined all these lines. These two questions are same. Previous paragraph, last line. Garbage. Both questions are same, answer is same. Question can come differently. And read the lesson. Today itself, you have to read the full lesson. Okay, now we are coming to the first lesson, last lesson. The name of the first lesson is last lesson. This is a very good story. It's a very good story. This is also about us. This lesson is also about us. You have to find a character in this lesson. This lesson is about a teacher. All the questions, 2 marks questions. If you learn 10 2 marks questions, that will help you to make the long answer. That is a technique what we are using. Clear now? Similarly, you can find certain 2 marks from the lesson that will help you to avoid to depend upon various study materials and guides for English. I am saving around 300 rupees for you. 300, 400 rupees for the study material. As many 2 marks questions you find out from the lesson, that will be enough for you to understand and turn the lessons very well. So I have given you around 4 or 5, 5 or 6, and all these questions should be answered. How many days you want? Tell me. How many days you want? Today it is. You check the calendar, Gauri. You look at the calendar. How many days you want? Today it is Friday.
19.
19, Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, what are the works there for 2, 3 days? By Tuesday, it should be written and it should be filed by Tuesday. Only 2 marks questions you have to write to 2 pages. 2 pages. Another homework I am going to give you. Long homework. This is for Tuesday. Next, from Vistas, book Vistas. The second lesson, there is a lesson called The Enemy. The lesson's name is Enemy. Second lesson. Did you see? Enemy. That lesson, around 40 pages are there. 30 to around more than 30 pages on story, long story.
Sir, second lesson is the Tiger King.
Third lesson,
Third lesson,
Enemy.
no, sir,
Enemy.
fourth chapter is enemy.
The fourth chapter, Enemy. You have to read that story very well. and you have to write the summary of that story with maximum 4 sides. Longer detailed summary, not 1 page, not 2 page, 3 to 4 pages. Not it. I will not teach in the class. I will not teach in the class. It will be a lesson for April exam. One permanent question, 5 marks question will be there for April exam. After 19th only, April 19th only, I will keep English exam. So 1 month I am giving you. 1 month before, I have given you a 5-mark question, a long answer from the lesson, the enemy. Achot, lucky draw. Lucky draw. 5 marks I have given you. And I promise you that I will not teach the lesson in the class. It's a promise, isn't it? I will not teach that lesson in the class. It's an assignment, 5 marks assignment. But content of the story, I will tell you now, 5 minutes. Content of the story, gist of the story, I will tell you. It is a story with an internal struggle of a doctor, in between patriotism and human love. Patriotism and human love. What is patriotism? My respect, honor towards my own country as a citizen. Clear now? That is patriotism. J.C. Bose, a patriot. Mahatma Gandhi, a patriot. Jawaharlal Nehru, a patriot. You are a patriot. I am a patriot. We are patriots. One who loves and honors his own country. Patriots die for their country. So in him, there is a struggle. Patriotism. Should I respect the rules of the nation? Should I show my respect towards the nation? And human love. Should I express my concern towards my brother? If you show concern to the brother, you will be punished by the state. If you show your respect towards the nation, country will kill your brother. This is the thing. What will you do? What will you do? Suppose you are the Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Suppose, yes, some are sitting like the Supreme Court judge. Chief Justice of Supreme Court. And a case came in front of you about your brother. Brother is the culprit. Brother is the culprit. And your elder brother is a vakil, advocate, and he is arguing against your brother. See? Your brother is the culprit, criminal, and your elder brother is a government advocate. He is standing for the state, and he is arguing against your younger brother. And you have great love towards younger brother. You have great love towards your younger brother. But your elder brother is arguing very nicely. And you have realized that your younger brother is really guilty, really a criminal. You have to give the order of sentence punishment, or lifetime imprisonment, or death penalty. What will be the struggle in you? Should I stand with my elder brother, with the government, or should I show some? It is the life of your younger brother is in your hands. If you judge, this case is settled. Your younger brother is going to live, otherwise he is going to die. Same thing here. Dr. Sadao, a Japanese Dr. Sadao. There it was a background of Second World War. Second World War. There was a refugee soldier or prisoner. He is an American. Japan is against America. If Japan government gets an American soldier, Japan will kill him, shoot him on the spot. On the spot. So here, soldier is from America, doctor is from Japan. Basically, they are opposite. So one day, Dr. Sadao sees this prisoner soldier, this soldier wounded with the bullet and lying at the seashore. Seashore. Dr. Sadao sees him. At a stretch, Sadao understands that he is his enemy. He is an American. He is a white man. He is an enemy to Japan. So, really, as a true patriot, Dr. Sadao should shoot him. You see, Sadao was a great surgeon, and the military officer did not send him any transfer because of his quality. He kept with him. So Sadao has great hold in the government. But Sadao took the prisoner soldier to his home. His wife, the servants of the house, leaves him, did not agree with him. His servants already left because they do not want to see these kind of things. His wife cannot leave him, but unwillingly stood with him. At last, he was thinking, what should I do? He removed the bullet, and the wound was cured, and he told this to the Major General. So, Major General told, you keep him in such and such a room in the courtyard, and I will send my soldiers in the midnight, and they will come and kill him. Clear now? The true patriot, Dr. Sadao, informed the presence of an American soldier in his house. So he was very truly obedient to the state. He informed. As a reply, the Major General, the government told him that yes, he must be killed. He must be killed. So what, you cannot kill Dr. Sadao. So we will kill, no problem. Don't take the risk. We will kill. Do one thing. Give him food and a good cottage in your outhouse. Outhouse. You go inside and close the door. We will send the people. They will come there and they will shoot him. Clear now? Sadao agreed. Sadao agreed. When the time comes, Sadao had the struggle in his mind. Really, the humanitarian love took over him. He tried to save the soldier. So, what did he do? He prepared a boat. In the boat, he kept a lamb. In the boat, he kept some food and told the soldier to take the boat and go and save to the nearby island. Go and save yourself by reaching the nearby island tonight. Tonight. And he told, if any danger is there, you can give me a signal with the light. And he said goodbye to the soldier, and he was saved. The rest you can read it. You got the idea, isn't it? With this idea, you read the lesson from today onwards and write the summary. You see, this is a permanent question in public exam. Because I am not going to buy, because I have given the question now. 1 year before, I have given 5 marks question. It is your duty to overcome the challenge. A challenge is given to you. You are a Mukesh. You are a Mukesh now. Read the lesson carefully, take the note, important points underline, and write the summary, 3 or 4 pages. Why did I say 3 or 4 pages? Write in detail so that you need not read the textbook again. Then you can refer your note only. That is enough. Clear now? So countdown starts now. When shall you submit it? How many days you want? If it is a novel within Nandana, how many days you will take if it is a novel? 300 pages to read up 1 week maximum. School novel, you get 1 week. So I give you 2 weeks. 1 week to read, 1 week to write. 4 pages, little LKG students, 4 pages to write 1 week. Don't you feel ashamed? You should say, no, sir, we don't want 2 weeks. We want only 5 days. Okay, I have announced 2 weeks. That means before 31st, before reopening, that means before election, you have to give me the result. Election is on 6th April. Before assembly election result, you have to give me the result. Our voting is on 6th and our result is on 7th. Understand? After election, we will resume the class on 7th. 7th, I will ask you. 7th, I will ask you. So who will note down the date? These dates you have to see. Somebody should volunteer. One may remind me on the day. And nobody will volunteer, I know, because if you say the date, some will not have written the works and they may blame you, isn't it? Nobody will take care. Whom shall I trust? Anyway, I will tell one person, message I will message you to remind me the date before my class. Okay. So Tuesday, 2 marks questions. April 7th, the enemy. Okay. So our one prose and one story over. We are going to the third lesson, last lesson. Clear now? It is clear now. Okay. The last lesson. Alphonse Daudet was a French novelist and short story writer. The last lesson is set in the days of Franco-Prussian War. Franco-Prussian. Prussia means German. France-German War in 1870 and 71, in which France was defeated by Prussia. France was defeated by Germany, led by Bismarck, that you might have studied in history. Bismarck. If you have not studied, I have studied. That is equal to. Okay. Even though you have studied, you will say, no, sir. So it is better that I have studied Bismarck. Prussia then consisted of what now are the nations of Germany, Poland, and parts of Austria. So see, all these three are different nations. Prussia is the name given to a united nation comprising Germany, Poland, Austria, all together known as Prussia. But after the Second World War, Germany is different, Poland is different, Austria is different. In this story, The French districts of Alsace and Lorraine, these are the cities in France, have passed into Prussian hands, were defeated by and handed over to Prussians. Read the story to find out what effect this had on life at school. Second World War. What did it make difference in the life of school children? You read first two pages and come tomorrow. We will see, we will begin the lesson. Okay. Thank you.